as Flynn blocked Harrington, commits the foul. 48-40 with 6:54 left, and that was not a good break for the Wildcats because they would have been within 6. McPhee banks it in. Alex had 14 in the first meeting between the two. He's got 14 right now. 48-42. Near steal, Bell. Flynn, McAuliffe, whips it to Flynn. Flynn loses it out of bounds. Mike Flynn just could not hang on to the pass. 48-42, and the Lakers just trying to take their time, get the perfect shot, and it could backfire on them if the Wildcats can just gain the momentum that they have right now and continue that momentum, because they have cut 14-point deficit to 6. But right now they're having a little tough time hanging on to the balls. McPhee misses the shot. Barry the rebound. Anthrop. Foul from behind by Eric Bell. He'll get to the line to shoot 2. Silver Lake taking a timeout with 5 minutes, 57 seconds left. Eric Anthrop to shoot. 2 shots. Wildcats, if they have to foul, might have found the person to foul in Eric Anthrop. 48-42, 5:57 left. Rebound, Eric Bell has it, loses it, Wright's got it, and timeout, Silver Lake. Steve McAuliffe alertly saw that his teammate was in deep trouble and called the timeout. 5:51 left, Silver Lake will have the basketball in leading by 6. Wright looking for somebody, McAuliffe there. Smart timeout, Steve McAuliffe, as he just came flying into the area and called the timeout and thrown away by Paul Barry. It'll be Weymouth ball. But credit Steve McAuliffe for an excellent call of timeout. The thing is, with the timeout, the Lakers were able to eliminate 11 seconds off the clock. 48-42, they lead. The Wildcats with a basketball. It's McPhee. Donahue open for 3. Tug doesn't get it. Anthrop, the rebound. Silver Lake will now just push it back out. The Wildcats had 2 opportunities to take a 6-point deficit and close even more on that 6-point deficit. But they were unable to get the shots. Tug Donahue was open as Anthrop. Olive had the foul line jumper and didn't take it. Wright will take a 3. Bell had the rebound. Madden took it away as Eric just did not control completely. 4:40 left. 48-42, Silver Lake. Wildcats get the shot. They wanted Silver Lake to take a Wright forced 3-pointer. He wasn't set. He just let fly. Barry fouled Harrington. Mark Harrington's 3rd. And Paul Barry will get to the line. Silver Lake has only scored 7 second-half points, all from the foul line. Silver Lake can't get both from Paul Barry. They lead by 7. Palucci back. Palucci, cross court to McPhee. Alex to Tug to Jimmy Taylor. Wildcats to within 5 as Taylor now with 4 as they move the ball around nicely. And Weymouth is going to probably have to force Silver Lake to win this from the foul line. McPhee on the grab. Alex is first. At Silver Lake. Eight for 14 at the foul line here in the second half. Jeff Wright, now 4 out of 5. 50-44, 3:57 left. (51-44), and the Wildcats look at Silver Lake pressure. Coach Dick Arrieta tells his team to turn up the pressure. Come up court a little as Taylor. McPhee with good anticipation of where Taylor was going to throw it. Foul on Silver Lake. Eric Anthrop on the foul. The one thing is that you don't want to really see it just turn into a foul shooting contest. And, you know, personally, you want to see some up and down action, and you don't want to see this type of play in the second half, the keep away type of play. But the Lakers feel that's what they're most effective with. Tenacious defense and doing things like they do right there, and just keeping the ball away, not attacking. It's McAuliffe to Madden, who got the steal, doesn't hit the shot. Harrington had the rebound. And the jumper goes for the first field goal of the second half from Mike Palmer, and that hurt. 53-44, 3:15 left. Wildcats had 2 opportunities to get the rebound and did not grab it. It's Harrington. Fall away, doesn't go. Scott crashes in. Bryan draws the foul. And Weymouth is going to take a timeout as Brian Scott, when we come back, will be going to the foul line with 2:59 left. And the Wildcats down by 9, 53-44. Brian Scott will be shooting 2 shots. There's Brian. Kept the first basket of the game. And since then, Brian has been scoreless. He's had a very tough time, especially here in the second half, as far as fouls go. Rarity, too. Seeing Brian Scott getting the technical foul he got here in the second half. Brian, one of the most controlled players as far as temper goes. Brings the Wildcats to within 7. He tries to draw the offensive foul. McAuliffe grabbed by Taylor. Steve McAuliffe, all of about, say, 5'6", 5'7", was able to dribble through and draw the personal foul on Jimmy Taylor. A one-on-one situation for McAuliffe. With 2:54 left, 53-46. Silver Lake, 1 basket here in the second half. And the rest foul shots, the 13 they have scored. Harrington the rebound. Lakers just going 1 for 2 at the line the last few trips. But the thing is, they're coming up with key plays like this. Palmer with a layup. 56-46. Weymouth has made some big mistakes in this game, not hanging on to the basketball, and they have been hurt desperately by it. As Jimmy Taylor underneath commits the or Alex McPhee, the offensive foul. As McPhee called for the push-off. The Wildcats just making some big mistakes here in the last few minutes, and they're now down by 10 with 2:30 left. 1-and-1 for Andy Morris. Doesn't make it. Scott to Palucci. Joe tracked down a pass maybe a little too far ahead of him. McPhee will go to the line and earn 2 points as Alex with a good backdoor cut draws the foul. Scott Madden committing the foul. Alex McPhee to shoot 2 shots. And the Wildcats need to hit every shot that they could be taking in the next 2:20. The foul line and from the field as they're within 8, 56-48. 2:19 left, and they're trying to turn up the pressure. McAuliffe with a timeout. Steve McAuliffe has come up with 2 very heads-up plays and calling timeouts when the Lakers have needed it. 2:15 left, 56-48, Silver Lake. Silver Lake to put the ball in play. Steve McAuliffe has called 2 excellent timeouts in this one. Wildcats all over the inbounds pass. Madden, nowhere to go. Everybody for Silver Lake in the backcourt to help out Mike Palmer, as Palmer was trapped by 3 Wildcats. McPhee blocking foul as Alex try to cut off Andy Morris. And Morris will get to the line for the 1-and-1 with 1 minute and 59 seconds left. 56-48. Silver Lake. It's Andy Morris. Gives the Lakers a 9-point lead, hitting 1 out of 2. Wildcats in the 2-for-1 situation, they can't afford too much more of that because time is running out on them. Bad pass, McPhee. McAuliffe there, fouled Jimmy Taylor. And a very good foul by Taylor because Silver Lake had a 4-and-1 situation brewing, and Taylor had to commit the foul. 1:42 left, 57-48. Steve McAuliffe makes it a 10-point game. 7 for McAuliffe. 8. Palucci down and out. Harrington grabs it. Madden commits the foul, and then even in football, that would have been pass interference because that was face guarding. Both teams in bonus. Mark Harrington for the 1-and-1. First Wildcat missed foul shot in this game. And they couldn't have come at a worse time. Madden takes it. Surprisingly, Silver Lake shooting. Harrington catches the pass and almost put it in. Oh, if you ever put that one in. And Harrington has to commit the foul with 1 minute and 18 left. 57-48. Oh, if Mark Harrington ever put that shot in. Steve McAuliffe. And a lot of the Lakers about to run space at the foul line here in the second half. McAuliffe is attempting now 8 foul shots here in the second half. He's 6 for 8. The Lakers have just won this game at the foul line. Wildcats will need a miracle. They trail by 11. Scott beats Taylor and the pass behind him, and Madden with the steal, and the Lakers just adding to the icing on this one. McPhee steals it back from Palmer. The Wildcats have just made some very crazy passes. Palucci doesn't get the shot. McPhee on the follow doesn't get it. And the foul on Brian Scott. And we'll go down the other end for the 1-and-1. Silver Lake about to go to the line for the 25th and possibly 26th time here in the second half. Scott Madden, 2 for 2 here in the second half of the foul line, 4 for 4 overall. And the Lakers just will improve the record to 11 wins overall as Madden hits the front end of the 1-and-1. The fact of the matter is, numbers are very deceptive in that the Wildcats found themselves down by 14 here early in the second half, fought back to within 5. But the Lakers have just gone to the foul line and put the game away. Their 27th attempt at the foul line here in the second half. (63-48) Silver Lake will end up splitting the season series with Weymouth. 26 seconds left, and the Lakers are winning this game at the foul line. And the fact is that Jeff Wright, who's going to come back into the game at the next whistle, that's if we have one, as McPhee for 3 comes up short. McPhee hitting some Wright hitting some early three-pointers just opened up the Weymouth defense. The Lakers taking off from there. And Scott Madden helping out, giving some good inside offense for Silver Lake, which is going to win this game. It's Doug Donahue for 2. (64-49), 64-50 is Donahue with 4. And the Lakers will get an oh-by-the-way basket, possibly from Nal Low. McAuliffe, Kyle for the foul. Steve looks up in disbelief. Alex McPhee. And the Wildcats will lose their second straight ball game, losing to Falmouth by 14, and they're going to lose this one possibly by double digits as well, 64-51. McPhee will lead the Wildcats in scoring in this evening. And a hold on Brian Scott. Wildcats look back at this one. It was about a stretch in the first half where Silver Lake went right, just hit three-pointer after three-pointer to get the Lakers going. Madden hit some inside shots, and Silver Lake took off from there. In the second half, the Lakers decided to play keep away. And they were effective in doing it. This without the shot clock and up by 13, 14 points. They are able to do it with relative ease and force the Wildcats into foul difficulty. And Silver Lake just punishing Weymouth. Leading 66-52. Palucci will not get the three. McPhee and Madden tie up. Silver Lake doing it at the foul line in the second half. Lakers will win it by 14. You look at the leading scorers for the Lakers. All from the foul line, most part, is in the second half. Silver Lake, of the 25 points that they scored, they only get 21 foul shots in the second half. Gives the Lakers the 66-52 victory as they played the star ball and do it. 66-52, they just iced Weymouth in the second half, getting the big lead, spreading the court, and doing it with the spread, and just making the Wildcats pay by fouling, and then just making them pay even more by burying the foul shots. That will do it. As Director Steve Sherrick with a fine job, I'm Mark Deshawn. I'm glad you joined us here from Weymouth High School. 66-52, Silver Lake beats Weymouth. For everybody at Dimension 23, glad you joined us, as we will be bringing you girls basketball action next week, Weymouth and North Quincy, and then looking to bring you possibly Weymouth Archbishop Williams hockey down the stretch as well. Good night from Weymouth High School.